Hey guys, so I thought I'd do a back to school look since I know school is starting up again for you all real soon. So I just wanted to do something really quick and simple and easy, and, not too much fuss in the morning if you have to get ready real fast. And so I just thought I would kind of do like a smudged color liner type of look, just a pop of color so that it's more fun, but nothing too drastic or crazy. You could definitely use whatever colors you like. I decided to go with a green color today. And that's about it. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you want to use foundation, you can. Maybe go with something lighter, such as like a powder foundation, mineral foundation, tinted moisturizer. I'm going to use a BB cream. I've still been using this on the daily, and I literally usually just use a very tiny dot. And some people like to pat it between their fingers and then spread it on their face, but I just dot it around my face and then spread it out. That's just the way I like to do it. Any areas, like little problem areas that have scars. And then I just simply use my fingers to smooth it out. It's just quick and easy. And I focus it more on the center part of my face rather than going all over my face, because this blends into my skin really well, and I find that by doing this, even if it doesn't match my skin tone perfectly, I don't have this like mask-like look on my face. I still have, the normal coloring of my skin matching my neck around my face, if that makes sense. And since this is a very light cover, I just kind of go back with a concealer and, just cover up any spots that I want to conceal, go right underneath my eyes. And then I just dot it wherever I have dark spots. And then I just dot it in with my fingers. You can use a brush if you want, but I just find this to be much faster. And then gently smooth this out under your eyes and right into the inner corner of your eyes too, because you really want that area to be brightened up. Okay, and then before I set everything with a powder, I'm going to go in with this Maybelline Dream Mousse blush in Peach Satin. And I go right in with my fingers, these two fingers right here. And this just gives the prettiest like glow and a bit of color to my cheeks. So I love that. It's definitely going to wake you up. And I just kind of start in the center part, kind of like on my cheekbone area, blend it upwards and then blend it downwards. Okay, and then once you're done with all the cream liquid products on your face, you can set your face with a powder so that it doesn't move. I'm just going to use my Maybelline Dream Matte powder. Really brush the powder into the brush and then just softly press it into your face to set everything. And I kind of like to go in my T-zone area first because that's where I get really oily. And just make sure you set that blush so it doesn't go anywhere. Okay, and then time for bronzer to give a little bit more color back to the face. I'm just going to use this Jane bronzer in Sunkissed Bronze. Just going to press a little bit into the bronzer and then just go right here, kind of like a little bit underneath the cheekbone and on it. And just blend it in, bring it into the jaw, bring it upwards into kind of like the temple area. And if you don't want to flatten out your nose, you can kind of just put color along the sides of your nose, just so that the color is a little bit consistent throughout the face and you don't just have it like a whole bunch of it on the sides of the face. Okay, now that the skin's all ready and set to go, time to work on the eyes. I've already done one eye just to save some time, but first you want to, of course, prime your eyes. I'm just going to use a goodie but an oldie but goodie, this Too Faced Shadow Insurance. So you just want to apply that all over the lid, up to the brow bone, and also underneath the eye. And I'm going to use a non-shimmery like color. Just going to go into this MAC Shadow Vanilla, and I'm just going to dust this right underneath my brow and then over across my lid, and then just blend it all together. but you just want most of the concentration underneath your brow and on top of your lid. Now I'm going to take this L'Oreal Hip Duo in Adventurous. I'm going to take this kind of like really soft, I guess peachy brown beige color, and it's not overly shimmery, so that's why I really like the color, but it kind of just warms up the lid a bit and gives it a bit of color. And I'm going to pat this all over the lid. But this color is pretty close to my skin tone, so you don't really have to worry about blending it out too much. Next, I'm just going to take a black eyeliner pencil. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in 0. And what's nice about this is that it's really easy to smudge out. So I'm just going to apply this as close to the lash line as possible, just in quick strokes. Doesn't have to be perfect. And I'm not going to go all the way in because it will kind of transfer to my upper lid if I do. So I'm just kind of going 2/3 of the way in. And then I'm going to apply a little bit underneath my lower lash line too. Just a tiny bit. Now I'm going to take this short shader brush, and this is the E20 from Sigma. And this is pretty much a smudge brush. You can get one just like this from the Studio Tools line at Target. And I'm just going to smudge out this liner so it's not so harsh. And you're also going to smudge out underneath my lower lash line. Okay, now you can just take any color that you like, whether it be green, purple, blue. Go for a more rich royal hue. I'm just going to go with this color right here, and this is from the Faced Smokey Eye palette. I'm just going to go with that shimmery green. You can go with a matte color too if you don't want shimmer. And I'm going to use that same smudge brush. And then I'm just going to apply this on top of the liner. And it's just going to make that green stand out and look really pretty. I'm actually applying it on top and then just kind of smudging it above too, just so that it stands out a little bit more. I'm going to do the same at the bottom, but apply it more towards the bottom edge of the liner. Now I'm going to go into the black shadow right here, using just that same brush, real simple. And then I'm going to press it over the liner, but this time as close to the lash line as possible. So you don't want to completely cover up the green or whatever color you decide to use. Do the same at the bottom, just going right by the lash line. But see how like you can see the green, but it's not like bam green, it's just that pretty subtle hint of green. And then I'm going to go back into just that light vanilla color and apply that on the inner corner to brighten up the eyes. Alright, then of course you want to curl the lashes. And then of course mascara. I started using my Maybelline Lash Stiletto Voluptuous again. It's actually not a bad mascara. I realized that I still had some left, so I thought I should try to use it up some. I like it because it's actually pretty black. And that's pretty much the eye look. So simple, right? A word of advice, if you have droopier eyes, or if your eyes are just looking tired that morning, maybe you have bags or just really dark under eye circles that morning, don't go too heavy with the color and eyeliner underneath the lash line, because that's only going to drag your eye down and make you look more tired. So for me, it kind of gives my eye more shape, so that's why I like to use a lot of color underneath my lower lash line. But otherwise, if you don't need to, just don't. Last but not least, of course, you want to apply your favorite lip color. I'm going to use another oldie but goodie, my Rimmel lipstick in Airy Fairy. It got pretty distorted because it kind of melted in my car, but I still like it. Got that on, and then I'm going to go over it. Instead of a gloss, I'm going to use this like sheer gloss stick. It's kind of like a gloss but in stick form. Look how much I've used of it already. Like, I definitely need to, I'm going to rebuy this because I love it so much. It's just the Victoria's Secret Sheer Gloss Stick in Shy. See? Love that color. I love it. And that's it for a really just simple back to school look. You can definitely make this look your own. Use whatever colors you want to go over the liner. Alright, thanks so much for watching this, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye!